Today we're going to work on your neck and your shoulders, which become very tight, as I described earlier in the introduction, when you are reaching forwards or hunching forwards at a desk, which naturally does happen over periods of time. So we're going to open up the front of the chest and stretch the back of the neck. So let's go. So you're sitting nice and tall onto those sit bones, elongating your spine. We're going to bring the arms forwards and up, letting the shoulder blades glide up your back, and then allow the hands to interlace behind your head. From here, the elbows are forwards, roughly at a 45-degree angle, rather than being out wide here, which then in turn allows your chest to stick out, or avoiding the elbows coming too close, which in turn allows you to round in your back. So see how you feel in that alignment. The shoulders should sit happily onto the rib cage, neither being dragged down or dragged upwards towards your neck. So dragged down towards your hips or up towards your neck. So having the hands clasped behind your head, elongating as we sit there. Pelvic floor, the deep abdominals are lightly engaged. First of all, we're going to go into a little chin tuck. You're going to bring the chin soft to the throat and feel the head push back into your hands. That elongates the back of the neck. And then release. So you're going to press the head into the hands, bring the chin soft to the throat. Feel the tensioning through the back of the neck, that elongates. And if you put a little bit of traction with your hands onto the back of your head, that's even better to give more length and stretch, and then release. We'll do that once more. So pressure, tension, length, and release. And obviously you'll be doing this with both hands behind your head. From here now, we're going to go back into that exercise. So you're going to press, bring the chin in soft to the throat, and then you're going to round forwards. So you're rounding forwards in your upper body, so your neck and your upper shoulders, until you feel tension coming into the mid-back. Pause there. Bring the elbows towards each other, roughly at shoulder distance apart, but if they go slightly closer in, that's absolutely fine. Release the tension on the back of the neck, bring the elbows away from each other, and then restack the spine on top. And again, pressure with the back of your head into your hands. Good. Going forwards into a rounded position, feeling the tension coming into your mid-back. And bring the elbows towards each other, more tensioning occurring. Release the pressure of the head into the hands and the hands into the head, elbows open, and restack the spine. Last one, press. Going forwards, elbows towards each other. Release the tension, elbows apart, and rebuild. Well done. Take your hands away from your head and then just feel that lightness now as you're sat at your desk. From there, we're going to come into standing, and I'm going to introduce a band to you. So this is a TheraBand. You might have seen this if any of you have had any physiotherapy or you've been in Pilates classes. And we're going to use this today to open up the front of the shoulders. We talked about these tissues getting dragged to the front, and this is what we're going to do, is to open those very tissues. If you don't have a TheraBand, you can simply use a scarf. So you're going to come into standing, the feet are at hip distance apart, thinking about your pelvis being balanced over your feet in a neutral position, meaning the pubic bones and hip bones are in a roughly aligned position. The spine is then elongating upwards in its natural curves, feeling your head balanced on top of your sacrum. Holding the band between the thumb and the forefingers, you're going to allow the arms just to rest simply forwards and down. Find your pelvic floor, find the deep abdominal connection. Once you're there, we're going to let the arms go forwards. As the arms raise forwards, the shoulders are gliding up your back. Now, this for some of you, you are already feeling a stretch coming into the front of your pecs. Now, what we're going to try and do is to pull on that band. We're going to pull on that band and take the band behind us more. This position for some of you is already a big stretch. If you feel you can take the band further behind you, that opens up your chest more, and eventually you take your arms down to your bottom. From there, reach the arms wide again. As you reach the arms wide, you're going to take the arms up, glide the shoulder blades up and forwards, and then the arms rest back down. Well done. And again, arms float up. Pull on the band, arms out to the side. Down they go. Reach, come back up and down. Now, if you're getting here and this is happening, stay there and just come back down. And eventually what you'll find is that you might be able to go a bit further and come back, and a little bit further still, to going all the way and then reaching back and up and return. Good. So band up and over, you can do about 8 to 10 of those very easily at your desk. The next one is a really good pec stretch as well. So first of all, you're going to take the arms up, stability through your spine, thinking about that connection of the core. Arms go out and back. Now you're interlacing your hands behind your back. So it's either fingers or heels of your hands together. We're going to roll the shoulders back, glide the shoulder blades down, reach the knuckles of your hands down towards the floor as your sternum glides up. So think about your heart lifting, trying to avoid shifting in your pelvis and then really finding a full-on hyperextended bend in your back. So you want your pelvis centered with the spine elongated. You're reaching, your heart's lifting up, the sternum's lifting up. Keep your chin soft to your throat. Feel that openness more into the front of the pecs, the extension at the front of the chest, and then soften. And again, we reach, glide the shoulder blades back and in and down, and then lift the sternum up. We inhale there. And exhale, softening. Now, let's intertwine the hands the different way. So now the other thumb is on top. Reaching down, gliding the shoulder blades back, lifting up. Inhale. Exhale, soften. One more. Reaching back, gliding up. Chin soft to your throat. And then soften. Well done. Give yourself a hug. And then give yourself another hug the other way. Good. It's just to soften those tissues. Now, whilst opening up the front of your body is excellent and really worthwhile doing frequently, we need to strengthen the structures at the back. Our bodies and how we interact with people and objects around us is very much forward. So as humans, we do everything like this. It's a pull towards us. We need to reach back. We need to open up, strengthen the back muscles, your triceps. So this is an easy one to do at your desk. So first of all, we're going to bend the knees and flex your spine forwards. The spine is elongated. It's like a semi-squat. Head away from your sacrum, elongating the spine. We're going to reach your arms back, thinking about the back, the side of the hand, side of your little finger to wrist, coming all the way up to the side and the back of your arm, reaching. This in itself, I can already feel my triceps active in this position. Rolling the shoulders back, strength through my center. My core is working. I'm reaching out. I'm feeling the activity there. Hold. Little pulses up and down. So you could do about 10 of these. So you're reaching up and back. I can feel this quite strongly in my triceps. I want to build the back of my arms because that supports my body in an upright position as well as open the front of my chest. So after you've done about 10 of those, we can then bend the elbows. This is where if you have weights at home or at work, you can use them. So holding on to your weight and then you can reach. So more activity for the triceps. It's just simply elbows bend, elbows extend. You're trying to maintain this position as much as you can. So let's do 2 more. Last one. Hold, release, come back up, extend the legs, and let's just stretch out now. So let the arms come up, let the arms reach to the side and down. Exhaling. Inhaling, reach those arms out, and one more. Exhaling, inhaling, and down. Well done.